All right, so earlier this week, Cassidy did not want to wait for Tory Lanez to drop a new record. He just went on and just dropped a new record called Lullaby. Now, I've talked about this, how I felt about the whole thing, so I'm not going to go deep dive into the whole Tory Lanez Cassidy thing and how I feel about it. But this record was actually a bigger improvement on just what he's put out so far. So the length is shortened, and that's one big thing that I've been, kind of like trying to drive into these disc records is that it don't have to be 7-10 minutes long. It can be 3 to 4 minutes long as what you say is hard hitting. That's all that matters. With this record, it is hard hitting. And with this record, it is an actual song rather than just a verse thrown out as a diss record. It's an actual song with a catchy hook, and he switches it up. And he even mentions that within the flow, saying that people were talking about I got the same flow, so I had to switch it up on them. So that just shows that Cassidy is learning that you don't have to have the same stagnant flow, and you can actually switch it up, and it could sound better. And I really like that he did that. I really did like the chorus. The chorus is actually catchy. The song isn't the greatest song. The diss record isn't the greatest diss record. I like this diss record over the other two that he's put out. It's nothing that I feel like Tory should respond to. I don't know. Like, I feel like Tory should respond, but just because it's his opportunity to just like crush somebody that inspired him, and it will make him look even better. But I feel I wouldn't be hard pressed. I wouldn't blame him if he didn't want to respond because of whatever reasons. This track does have a nice beat. It is repetitive in a lot of ways. He does address some of a lot of the same things that he's addressed in diss records prior. But he does mention some new stuff. Like, he mentions his dad and mentions that like Tory doesn't, he's not a person to sell drugs. Like, he's not about that life. So he does like venture outside of things that he hasn't mentioned before, but it is a bit repetitive in a lot of the same things that he's mentioned. He's talking about his hairline, he's talking about his height, and it's the same old. With the disc records that he's put out before, I feel like it's one of the better ones. He's learning that he doesn't have to make it as long and that he can switch up his flow. So that shows a big difference in it, and it makes it stand out amongst the other records that he's put out. But as a ether, as a takeover type of track, nah. It is one of the better tracks to listen to. So, I mean, if you haven't checked it out, definitely check it out. I liked it. Didn't love it. I did like it. But yeah, that is my review on Cassidy's diss record, his newest diss record to Tory Lanez called Lullaby. And have you guys heard it? And if you have, what did you guys think? Leave your thoughts in the description section below. Go ahead and like this video if you haven't already. Subscribe if you're not. And hit that notification bell for more stuff on my channel. And with that said, I will catch you guys on the next one. So, peace out. Stay safe.